everybody, it's Tom and Jerry Fan 64, and I apologize if I sound sad, but today we lost another great actress. As you guys all know, probably know by now, actress Catherine O'Hara, who was in movies like Beetlejuice, and Home Alone 1 and 2, sadly died at the age of 71 on January 30th, which is today. By the way, happy Friday. She was born on March 4th, 1954, and died on January 30th, 2026, age 71. And it's really, really sad. But it's really, really sad. It just really hit me hard. I'm really sad that Catherine O'Hara passed away. I was not expecting this at all. And I will go through her entire filmography. She was in movies like she starred in Nothing Personal, Nothing Double Negative Rock and Roll, After Hours by Martin Scorsese. And off topic, I really am excited for Martin Scorsese's new movie with Dwayne Johnson, Emily Blunt, and Leonardo DiCaprio. It was going to be released by 2022 years. And also, she was in Heartburn with Jack Nicholson and Meryl Streep, which I will see. And the screenplay was written by the late Nora from Recipes. And she also starred in Beetlejuice, which I used to have the 1988 Beetlejuice movie on DVD, but I got from my sister Stephanie, but I got rid of it for no reason. I hope to get the 4K of Beetlejuice when it goes on price. And I hope to get the 4K of Beetlejuice as well. And at first, I really wanted to see a Beetlejuice 3, but I don't think they should do that without Catherine. She also starred in Dick Tracy, which I have. Betsy's Wedding, Home Alone, Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, Little Vegas, There Goes the Neighborhood, an internationally retitled Pay Dirt, The Nightmare Before Christmas, which I have, The Paper, which I did find the demo features of The Paper at Media Mogul, but the tape was in bad condition. And she was also in Wyatt Earp, which I used to have Wyatt Earp on DVD, but I got rid of it for no reason. No too bad inclusion on DVD, on VHS. And she was also in A Simple Twist of Fate, which I used to have A Simple Twist of Fate on VHS with Steve Martin, but I threw it away because it was in bad condition. No DVD VHS in bad condition. And she also starred in Tall Tale, which I hope you on VHS. She was also in Waiting for Guffman, which I hope you on DVD. She just need The Last of the High Kings, Pippi Longstocking, which I hope you on VHS. Home Fries, which I hope you on VHS. The Life Before This, Bartok the Magnificent Direct Video, which I hope you on VHS. Best in Show, which I used to have Best in Show on VHS, but I got rid of it. No back on VHS, no DVD. And I do have the movies For Your Consideration and Mighty Wind as well. And she was also in Edward. Speaking of sex, Orange County, which I hope to get on DVD, VHS on DVD. Searching for Devil Winger, Mighty Wind, which I hope to get on DVD. Which I have on DVD. I have the 2003 Snapcase DVD, I hope to get on VHS. Surviving Christmas. I hope to get a poster of Best in Show, Waiting for Guffman, and Mighty Wind. Even though for consideration, the Mighty Wind and Best in Show are rated PG-13, while the movie Waiting for Guffman's rated R. And she also starred in Searching for Devil Winger documentary, Mighty Wind, Surviving Christmas, which I have to get on DVD, even though I heard that film's not very good. And I heard it has a 8% of Rotten Tomatoes, but I will see it. She was also in Lemony Snicket's Series of Unfortunate Events. I do have Lemony Snicket's Series of Unfortunate Events, but I'm going to throw it away because the disc is in bad condition. And I used to have a poster for consideration, but I got rid of it. She was also in Game 6, which I believe has Michael Keaton. Yeah, it has Michael Keaton and Robert Downey Jr. And she was also in Chicken Little and Over the Hedge, which I used to have Chicken Little on DVD, but I threw it away because I didn't like it. I hope to get it back on DVD. I now like it. Over the Hedge, which I have on a 10 movie collection, which I'll show later. And Monster House, which I do have on Blu-ray, but isn't back. Brother Bear 2, which I used to have Brother Bear 2 on DVD, but I threw it away because the disc broke. Hope you need back on Mariners. I do have the first Brother Bear videos from January 26 and January 29, 2004, and I have the 2004 DVD. And she was also in Penelope, which I hope to see, which I believe has Christina Ricci which I believe it has Christina Ricci, James McAvoy, and Reese Witherspoon, who also produced the film. And she was also in For Consideration, which I hope to see, which I used to have a poster for consideration that I got from the BG Theater Governor. She was also in Barbie and the 12 Dancing Princesses, which is another Barbie movie we'll get. Away We Go, which I hope to get on DVD. Where the Wild Things Are, which I used to have on Blu-ray, but I threw it on back on DVD. Killers, which I hope to get on DVD, even though I heard that film sucked. It stars Katherine Heigl and Ashton Kutcher. She was also in A Monster in Paris, which I hope to get on DVD. Frankenweenie, which I hope to get on DVD. And I also hope to get the 1984 short film. And she was also in ACOD, which stars the late I thought it had Alan Rickman, but it doesn't. I hope to get that one on DVD. And she was also in The Right Kind of Wrong, which I hope to see. Maybe I will probably see it. It's a Canadian romantic comedy. And she was also in When Marnie Was There, which I believe is a Studio Ghibli film. Yes, I hope to get that one on DVD. She was in English. She was also in Being Canadian documentary, The Addams Family 2019 movie, which I have on DVD. I hope to get the Addams Family 2 from 2021 on DVD. Canada and Far and Wide, which is she was the narrator. And also, she also starred in Extinct, which I really want to see. It was released by Netflix worldwide. She was also in Back Home Again short film Elemental, which I hope to get Elemental on DVD. I believe it bombed at the box office, unfortunately. I think it did. I don't know if it did. And she was also in Argyle, which I really want to see. I wish that one would have gotten for me. Pain Hustlers, which is directed by David Yates, which I hope to see, which has Emily Blunt and Chris Evans. And she was also in Beetlejuice, which I really enjoyed. I really want to get the 4K Steelbook, the Glow in the Dark Steelbook, and Wild Robot, which I hope to get the Wild Robot on DVD. And I'm hoping that when I'm really excited for the Wild Robot sequel. I really wanted to see the movie The Wild Robot in theaters, but I didn't get the chance to, unfortunately. So far, the only DreamWorks animation movie I saw in theaters was the 2025 live action remake of um of How to Train Your Dragon, which is coming out, which is going to be Kate Blanchett's reprising role from the animated movies. And I'm really interested in a sequel to the Wild Robot, but I'm wondering how they're going to deal with Catherine O'Hara's character because she passed away, unfortunately. And the last movie she was in the documentary John Candy I Like Me Recipes, which I hope to see. And she was also in the television show Wayne and Chester, Coming Up Rosie. She was in the Rim Shots. There's visual discussion probably with a different cast. She was also in SCTV seasons 1, 2, and 4, and seasons 5 and 6. Also ready for seasons 1, 2, 4, and 6. And she was also in Witches Night Out, which is a CBC NBC television special. Intergalactic Thanksgiving, which is a television short. Easter Fever, CBC television special from Cleveland, which is a television pilot. Also, Ryder and she played very good. You've Come a Long Way, Katie, which is a miniseries. The Steve Allen Comedy Hour episode, May 29, 1981. The new show at 3 episodes. The Last Polka, which I hope to get on VHS and DVD. Let me check and see if it's out on DVD. I'm going to check. Is The Last Polka on DVD? And by the way, guys, sorry if I have gloves on. I'm having gloves on because I had to put lotion on my hands because I had to put lotion on my hands because my there's no DVD of The Last Polka. There's no DVD or Blu-ray. There's no Blu-ray or DVD. There's no DVD release. So yeah. She was also in Recipes Junkie, and she was in George Burns Comedy Week episode The Dynamite Girl, and she was also in Dave Thomas' The Incredible Time Travels of Henry Asgood as Marie in a television movie. Really Weird Tales in the episode I'll Die Loving Also Rad Shaking Times. The Completely Mental Misadventures of Ed Grimley main role. Saturday Night Live, it was a Matthew Broderick, I. Martin Short HBO television special. Andrea Martin Together Again, the Dave Thomas comedy show, Dream On. As I remember, Morton and Hayes, Married with Children, the episode of Lucas Barkins and Female Dog, Saturday Night Live as well. The Larry Sanders Show, The Hidden Room episode, The Literary Battle, Tales from the Crypt, The Outer Limits, Hope television movie, which is directed by Goldie Hawn. Whose Line Was It Anyway? Late Last Night TV movie. Which rest in peace, Lisa Robin Kelly. Oh Baby episode Discrimination. Mad TV. Committed. Bram and Alice. Dr. Gat's Professional Therapist. Odd Job Jack. The Wool Cap television movie. The 6 Feet Under TV series. She was also in Temple Grandin, which I hope to get the TV movie on DVD. She was also in Curb Your Enthusiasm, Glenn Martin DDS. Temple Grandin I did watch in school. It's a fun movie. And she was also in 2 episodes of this TV show, Leslie. 30 Rock in the episode Governor Jensen, the greatest event in television history. What Lives Inside, miniseries Schitt's Creek, which I really want to see. Modern Family, Sophia the First, Harvey Beaks, Skylanders Academy, a series of events TV series. The Magic School Bus Rides Again, The Last Kids on Earth, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, Central Park, Kids in the Park, Kids in the Hall, The Studio, and The Last of Us Season 2. She was also in the music video Electric Energy by Boy George, Nile Rodgers, and Ariana DeBose. She was in the video games Disney Speedstorm, Disney's Dreamlight Valley. So I'm gonna show all my Captain O'Hara movies very quick. I got Dick Tracy, which I hope to get on DVD. The Addams Family. And fun fact, Tracy's one of 2 Warren Beatty movies. Here's the other Warren Beatty movie. That's Love Affair, 1994 movie. I hope to get on DVD. Next up, I got Home Alone, which I have 2 copies of on VHS. This is the 2003 provision. This one has a case. I used to have the 2006 Family Fun Edition, but I threw it away because the disc had a crack. And I got Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. I do have to get a backup VHS copy, and I hope to get DVD. I will keep this VHS, even though until I get a better copy of the VHS, because the tape is damaged at the end. I got For Your Consideration, A Mighty Wind, The Nightmare Before Christmas, which is a great movie. I will rewatch it. And lastly, for the Captain O'Hara movies, I have Over the Hedge, which is on a 10 movie DreamWorks 10 movie adventure collection with The Bad Guys. We don't get Bad Guys 2 on DVD. Also, Spring Garden, Sherman, Turbo, B Movie, Puss in Boots, Flushed Away, Madagascar, Shark Tale, and Ants. So that is, and to Captain O'Hara's family, if you're watching this, I'm really sorry for your loss. And just always remember that she may be gone, but her memory will live on. And just remember that she'll always be with you in your heart. So yeah, that is it for my tribute video to Captain O'Hara. And I apologize if this video is long. I had so much to say. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you're generous enough, please consider leaving a like on this video. Subscribe, plus it really helps out. And I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye, everybody. Adios. Rest in peace to Captain O'Hara. R.I.P.